So in today's video, we are going to be talking about what is in my hospital bag as well as essentials that you actually need. So if you're here for the very first time, I want to personally welcome you to my YouTube channel. My name is Hannah, and in this channel, I talk about all things health, beauty, and mommy life. Alright, so mamas, I am going into the due date very soon. I've got like just over a week left until my due date, and I feel like baby is coming soon just because my midwife said she is engaged, and I do feel so much pressure down my pelvis area, which I'm very excited about. And there's a few things that I still need to do, which is obviously pack my hospital bag. Now, there's a difference between what you want to bring to the hospital and what you should bring to the hospital. I have had 2 kids in the past, so both my kids now are big. They go to school now, and so this is kind of like a new thing for me again. But I wanted to bring you along with me on what I will be packing and just essentials that you really need to be packing, right? So I've got here a few things, which is obviously the bag. I've got my duffel bag that I'm gonna be bringing. And I want to talk about first what moms should be bringing. A lot of the times we kind of just bring whatever, right? We kind of overpack, and it's really not necessary unless you are staying in the hospital for a good 1 week because of, you know, emergency C-section or something happened. It's not really relevant to overpack. Most of the time you'll probably be staying there maximum 2 days, if not just overnight, you know. And because of COVID right now, you know, a lot of the times the beds tend to get full, and so they really want to just the hospital staff and the midwives and nurses really just want to do the best they can to cater for you, at the same time cater for other moms as well. So we are gonna go through what I am packing for my essentials and what I need from previous pregnancies and what I had packed and what I actually needed. So the first thing obviously is clothes. Now I have got, so this is a black loose dress that I have. This is one of my favorite dresses. I've been wearing this since forever. Even when I wasn't pregnant, I was wearing it. But you really need something that's very loose and that's not as snug. You just want to be comfortable. If you want to wear like a tank midi dress, that's fine. This covers my complete shoulders. I'm not confident with my shoulders, so I like to cover everything up. So this is what I'm wearing. It's very loose, and you know, I could tie a knot at the bottom because it is quite long. But that is what I'm wearing during labor. So after you give birth and the baby's on you and you do skin to skin and everything's all good, the nurse will, back here in Australia anyway, they will advise you to take a shower. So you need something to change after, right? So I just have a loose shirt, right? Bring maybe 2 shirts. That will, you know, if something happens, you just have another spare shirt. You have literally just given birth. 100% of the time, you don't feel comfortable with, you know, how you look because you have so much fluids in you. You've got a lot of water retention still. So for me, it's more like being comfortable. You just want to feel comfortable. So for me, I like to wear a lot of loose items and loose garments. So yeah, I'm gonna be bringing a lot of loose shirts, but 2 is good for now. And then I want to have, you know, my jammies. If I'm gonna spend the night there, I'm gonna have my jammies, which I'll be bringing. You need something very warm if you're in a hot area. Again, as I mentioned, that's not really necessary. You're probably gonna wear shorts, but I've got my pajamas, matching pajamas that my kids got me for Mother's Day a few years ago. And I just want to point out, you know, during labor, you're gonna be very tired, especially if you're gonna do active labor when you're already like over 6 centimeters dilated. and you're in the hospital, you're going to want something that is very soothing and calming. So my suggestion is to get like, you know, those little bottles that, the scent bottles that you could smell, whether it's lavender, eucalyptus, something that makes you feel relaxed, you know. And if you're gonna have a birth, if you're gonna have a water birth in the hospital, it's always good to bring swimmers, a nice tank or bikini that's very comfortable or that's maternal. Towels will also be provided there, I am 100% sure. So, and then I've got my outfit for the next day, which is, you know, it's probably the time that I will go home. I've only spent a maximum of 1 night. For my son, I spent 1 night. For my daughter, I spent 1 night in the hospital. And yeah, I just needed an outfit for the day after. So that's pretty much it. And so I've got this, another jumper. It's very loose again, or sweater as they would call it, I think, in the States. And then just trackies, very comfortable. So that is what, you know, the clothes that I'll be bringing. Now, you are going to need a nursing bra if you are comfortable to nurse as is with nothing there. That's perfectly fine too, but I did get myself a nursing bra. I haven't worn a nursing bra in a very long time. So good thing about this is, you know, you can take it off and you can nurse your baby. Okay, you will be needing some socks. Now if you are in a place, a state, a country that is summer at the moment, you probably won't need it, but because it is here in Australia and it's so cold, I'm gonna need socks and obviously my underwear. So the toiletries that I'll be bringing is shampoo and conditioner, as well as body wash, and of course my toothbrush and toothpaste. I've got my husband's toothbrush with me as well, in case he decides to stay the whole day and, you know, just help me out with a new baby. I brought his toothbrush with me as well, and just a travel pack toothpaste. I've watched a few videos on what to pack in the hospital, and what a lot of moms don't realize, especially the first time moms, is you're gonna be bleeding a lot, right? So after you give birth, you're gonna be bleeding so much. It's like you have your periods. So it's really good, it's a good idea to pack some pads. Now, or panty liner, but you will be bleeding a lot. So bring a whole pack, bring a whole stash. I'm pretty sure in the hospital they will provide that, but you might have to check with your hospital. But it's so important to bring a lot of pads. So you will be bleeding for a couple of days, maybe even a few weeks, few months. I don't know, but like for me, I was bleeding for a good 8 weeks until it kind of subsided. And then I didn't have my periods until after like a year. But yeah, after you give birth, that's you will be bleeding, so you will need pads. Okay, now I am gonna do my own review on this. I've collabed with Kia Babies, which I've told them that I'm gonna give birth in July, but they touched base with me to do a collaboration, which is great because I was like, yeah, you know, let's do a collab. But it's pretty much Kia Babies who sent me a postpartum recovery support belt, which I will be doing a review after I give birth. And yeah, I can let you know what happens, but I will be bringing this belt with me. I've got the fluffy slippers. I got these from Kmart. You want to feel comfortable in the hospital, and you know, your feet's probably swollen, but I am going to be bringing this to the hospital, and maybe just some sneakers as well. I'll be packing that. And now on to the baby stuff. As soon as you give birth, the only thing that you really will need for baby is their clothes. Now, most of the time you will be swaddling them with the hospital blanket, but if you want to bring your own blankie for the baby, it is up to you. So I've got a blankie here, but usually I use the hospital because they provide it, so you might as well use it. But I've got a blankie here. It's like a muslin wrap. And I will be bringing that. And then I've just got 2 little cute outfits. And a lot of the times when I actually got my my growth scan checked, my baby was measuring smaller than usual. So my baby's actually in the 15th percentile. My son Judah was 2.9 kilos when I gave birth, which is approximately 6.3 pounds. So he was really tiny. He was longer, but he was light. He was very tiny. And I think he was 51 centimeters, which is 20 inches. And Jaira was 3.1 kilos. In pounds, that's 6.8. So I've had really tiny babies. And so apparently my baby now is tiny as well. And of course, my baby's outfit, which I bought 2 outfits, which is tiny baby, because again, I'm gonna have a tiny baby. But that is the outfit. I couldn't find, I only found 1 outfit. This is in Best and Less, but I found 1 outfit that had the zipper, which is so much easier. This one's got buttons, but it is very cute. It has its own matching hat as well. But yeah, these are so cute. And it is tiny baby, and I know they're only gonna wear it for a bit, but it's best for them to have something snug, you know, when they come out of the hospital, that it actually fits them perfectly. And of course, nappies. Again, the hospital will provide all this, like the essentials for baby anyway, like nappies and wipes, as well as what do you call it, shampoo. So like when you have your first baby bath in the hospital, if you do decide to do that. And then I've got just a singlet or a tank that's so cute. This is actually Jaira's. This is my other daughter's, but yeah, so cute. Tank to wear underneath the outfit, and then just a face towel when you're gonna be bathing your baby. You need a face towel, and of course a beanie. Now I am gonna try and find like a nice turban headband for baby, just so I can take really cute photos. And then let's not forget our bibs for when we're feeding, as well as burping our baby. So that is pretty much it for baby. Now I'm not bringing wipes. I'm bringing wipes for myself, but I noticed that for the past few times that I've had, you know, my 2 kids, I've actually I've noticed that they kind of get irritated with the wipes. So what I do to save wipes, I only really use wipes when I need to, but I actually wash my baby in the sink when, you know, when they do a poop or a pee. I just wash them with lukewarm water. I put a tiny bit of baby soap, or, you know, baby wash, and that's what I do. And then I just pat dry it with a towel, and that just, you know, eliminates a lot of baby rash because of the wipes that you might be using. And then yeah, that's pretty much what I do. I don't use wipes. I only use it if I really need to, and if I have no option. That pretty much concludes the essentials. So the essentials that I would probably suggest for baby is definitely, like, of course, you know, your blankie and your baby's clothes to take them back home. Bring nappies too. Yeah, the hospital will provide it. I'm sure all of the hospital will provide nappies. A beanie for, you know, when it's cold outside, and, you know, bib. That's very important. That's the essentials that you should have. And for the moms, essentials definitely like your maternity bra and your toiletries. But you know, pads is so important to have, to bring with you in the hospital. And yeah, it really now is the waiting game. When I upload this video, I am gonna be going on 39 weeks, which is very exciting. It's scary because I'm going back to it again, but yeah, baby is moving perfectly. I'm feeling a lot of pressure down there in the pelvis area, so yeah, it's all about the waiting game. And she is engaged, which is great, and her back is apparently on my right side. So yeah, that pretty much concludes my video for today, guys. Alright, so mamas, if you like this video, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing to my channel where I talk about all things health, beauty, and mommy life. My name is Hannah, and I hope to see you guys on the next video. Bye!